Hi, Mandy. I'm losing my voice or something. It's been a long time since I've talked to you. I keep making this video over and over again, and I just feel really stupid when I make it, and something silly happens. So let's see if we can make it today. I don't know if you can hear that, but that was the noise of my heating. I've got my heat on this morning. It's kind of chilly. I could see my breath when I was outside last night. I had to bring the chili pepper plants in and stuff like that. I had to wash them because I get terrible aphids, green flies, you know? When they're inside, there's nothing, no predators. The plan was to have the birds eat all of them, but the birds can only eat so many. And then I collected ladybirds and ladybird nymphs because that's a huge predator of aphids, but they kept disappearing. And so that didn't work either. I don't want to use chemicals. I tried soapy water, but that just makes my plants all sticky. So I washed them off last night. And I guess I'll just have to keep doing that periodically to get rid of them. It works pretty good. Anyhow, sorry to talk about nothing. I tend to do that. Let's see what I have to tell you. Oh yeah, I came this close to buying horses yesterday. Almost bought 3 horses. And then I just sat and thought about it, and I think it was important for me to be able to draw a line for myself and say, this isn't a good idea right now. And I think people that know me know how I am about living creatures and my affinity for them. And I think people that know me have this general idea that I would just take anything on whether or not it was a good idea. So by setting that line and going, no, I've decided it's beyond my capabilities, right now I think, I don't know, I think I did the right thing. Because I'm really not like that. I certainly don't take on more than I can handle. Every once in a while it might be a bit of a strain because the new dog's turned up I have to feed or something, but I don't take on more than I can handle. So it would have been fun. It was a 14-hand mare and her baby, and then they had a little Shetland that was their friend that hung around in the field with them. And the guy that was selling them was pretty genuine and was looking for hardly anything for them. And although I could have put them on Duncan's field, it wouldn't have been a long-term solution. And the field that I wanted to rent, I don't have available to me now, so it would have been stupid. Then I would have been buying a lot of feed, and I wouldn't have had enough room to school them, but I wanted it so badly. So I think what I'll do, I'm getting a job soon. I'm going to start taking care of an elderly man overnight, and he lives just down the road. So I think once I feel more comfortable with our balance of our debt and versus our income, then I may consider getting an already trained horse. That way I don't have to have the room for all of that training, and see how it goes. I still want to do it, it's not the right timing. It's not. That would have been so perfect as well. I got really excited, and then I was like, no, come on, Nadima, think this through. And you know that was hard for me. But at the same time, Duncan's sitting out there. He's taken to sleeping on the front step, and I hate it when people have dogs that stay outside by themselves because they're social animals, and I feel just really sad for Duncan because he can't be out there by himself all the time. I need to have a companion for him. So I'm going to keep looking, but I feel like one of those mean people that chains a dog to a tree or something, but I don't really have any alternatives. I can't go out and lay with him, and he certainly can't come inside anymore. Gosh, that little monster. I love him. Anyhow, I'll stop woe is me, and what do I have to tell you that's interesting? I started taking coconut oil to help me lose weight. I can tell I'm having health benefits, but I haven't lost very much. But then again, it's only been 2 weeks. So I'm just going to continue with it, and I'll buy 1 more jar, and if after about 2 months I don't see significant change, then I'll just quit. I feel better for it, and my skin and my hair has been lovely. I'm not wearing any foundation at the moment, and I don't look as weird as usual. And I still am not using any shampoo. I only occasionally wash it with conditioner, like a light conditioner, and then rinse it out, and it's not even slightly greasy. It actually looks like it might be, but it's not. It's just, I don't know, it's just the texture of my hair and all of my white hairs. Aren't they beautiful? Can you see them? All my beautiful white hairs. Let's see, if I stay still, you might be able to see them. Anyhow, they're lovely. I'm so proud of my hair right now. It's doing a good job. I cut Ileana's hair off. She looks just like me. She has more of a Boone face, but because she has a lot of a resemblance to her dad at the moment, and his build and everything. But she just wanted her hair cut, and I cut it, and it looks like my old hair, and it's like short and spiky and crazy. And she went out this morning with 2 little ponytails on the top of her head, and she doesn't ever want to be seen copying me. So I think she liked those hairstyles, but she wouldn't have ever done them because my hair was like that too. But now that I've got longer hair, she's really gone for it. She's so cute. She looks like a little anime character. Oh, did I show you my dead fairy? She doesn't have her wings on at the moment. Can't get it to focus. I'm so not good at this. She's also very floppy. Oh well, you can't really tell what you're looking at. Take the glare off of it? No, the glare never goes away. What is that all about? Anyhow. What else? Halloween's coming up. Anthony has brewed a cerveza for him and a stout for me, because I love stout. And homemade stout's really good. And fresher Guinness is good. I like that, but homemade stout is way awesomer. So I've been making a blackberry wine, and it's having troubles with its ferment. So if you know anything about winemaking, yeah. I've restarted the ferment now twice, and it just fizzles out, and I don't know what I've done wrong. So I'll have to look up some information on that. But I mean, it was wonderful. The blackberries this year were so abundant. I made different kinds of jams, and they were delicious. And I'm not even that big of a jam person, but by the time I've made millions of blackberries, I couldn't see how it was going to possibly be bad for me, and I just ate it by the spoonful. It was so good. And we made jam with it, and we made wine. So wish me luck with that. We've kind of come to a standstill with foster care. We were moving forward and having our home studies and our interviews, but there's a lot of background work that needs to be done. Our background checks came back clear and our health checks came back clear, but all the references and things that that they need are going to take ages to get together. So we've just kind of put all the interview stuff on hold, and we're just going to wait till next spring now to continue with that and give them time to catch up with the paperwork before we move forward. And I think it's good timing. I mean, Raven will be starting school soon, and then I'll be free in the mornings. And Ileana will be settled in her school, and Anthony will be more settled in his job. And so I'm slightly disappointed, but at the same time, I'm kind of jubilant, because that's just one less stress at the moment. Not that I have a stressful life, but taking on this job, oh my God. You know how I am about staying by myself. Anthony works at night sometimes, so, you know, all the kids pile in my bed. That's just the way it works. I have Raven and Ileana, and we're all falling out of the bed, because that's how I want to sleep, because I don't like being by myself. So this little man down the road, he's so sweet, and he's all by himself, and he lives in this huge farm that he used to maintain, but now he's in his 80s, and it's just him. And I started being friends with him, you know, a while back, and when he had a fall recently, I just became really deeply concerned for him. So I offered to help the family in any way I could, and they've asked me if I would be able to do some night sitting for him. And I wasn't going to say no, but I'm going to have to face my fears of being in a big spooky house all by myself all night long. I don't know. It's going to be fun. It'd be cool if the place was haunted, but I guess it wouldn't be cool as well. because his wife could still be there. It's a lovely house. It's so cool the way it is down there. So if I had... I'm trying to decide who I'll take with me. I could take Mrs. Lovett, but I don't know if that would go over very well with people. I might be better off taking, you know, my quail, because it's really quiet, and most people aren't afraid of birds. I'd even thought about walking Duncan down there, because I'm going to be walking down a big dark lane in the dark, alone in the fog. I'm really having a hard time facing this. It's going to be creepy, because it's coming into winter. But I'm sure it will make for some good, interesting stories anyhow. I just would like somebody to go down there with me. I might even walk Duncan down there with me. He'll just stand outside and bow all day, but... I mean, if he's there overnight, he'll be sleeping. Maybe he has a little field. I know he has a little field. Look, there's all my plants I brought in from the green flies. Chili plants, huckleberry plants. Huckleberries are disgusting! Ugh! I got the ones that are, like, the improved garden huckleberries, which are supposed to be tasty to eat raw, and you don't even have to cook them. They're supposed to be good to eat raw. And, they taste like they're supposed to be poisonous. And I know they're related to deadly nightshade. Like, they're almost identical to deadly nightshade. And if you eat any bits of them raw, other than the ripe berries, then you're in big trouble. But they are disgusting. I thought they were good. I guess I didn't look into that very well. Anyhow, I've got bowls full of chilies. I ripped out everything in my garden because I was convinced that we were not going to have enough time for anything to ripen. And I may have been wrong. It's actually been kind of sunny around here. So next time I'll just leave them until the frost comes and see how far we get. I feel kind of stupid for pulling everything out early. Oh well. Do I have anything interesting to tell you? No. I'm just a big fat monster at the minute. I started taking sea kelp as well, because it's got iodine and it's supposed to boost your metabolism, and there's less iodine in the food over here. My doctor says anybody that moves from a warm climate to Northern Ireland puts on 30 pounds, like, immediately, and I did. But I don't know if it's the climate or if it's the food. I'm sleepy. Come here, green eyeshadow one. So anyhow, I want to hear from you. I want to hear how your trip went, and I want to see what your tattoo looks like now, and hear how the family is, how everyone is. Especially you. I miss you. I'm going to have to get a horse. Boy, that didn't go together, did it? I miss you. I'm going to have to get a horse, like you're a horse. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I've not been sleeping very well. My head's very busy. Guess I should let you go before I just sit here awkwardly. I saw the new Star Trek movie and it was awesome. It was so awesome. I know you're not a Star Trek fan. It was so awesome. They really did a good job with it. I was so pleased. And the guy that played Spock, I never thought there could be a replacement Spock that was anywhere near as cute. He was pretty good. And then I saw what he normally looks like, and I realized I've been watching him on TV for a very long time, and he's weird looking when he's normal. He's got like hair and beard, and when he was Spock, he looked awesome. So I've told Liliana she can have him. I'll keep Leonard Nimoy. That's me. I'm going to leave now before I start talking any more rubbish about anything. Yeah, take care of yourself. Bye.